Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and here we have a Matlock padlock. Now, if it looks familiar to you, if it looks a bit like a Federal 98, it's because I'm absolutely certain, I could be wrong, but look at the keys. If this isn't made by Federal somewhere in its life, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's got to be right. But yeah, I can't remember where I got this from. Possibly eBay. I try to get any Matlocks that I can anyway, because I know that they're just good fun. This is sort of a medium shackle one. Looking at the key there, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins, or really should do. I mean, these are genuinely pretty good American lock style clones. They're normally pretty good locks, these. So this is an out of the pack Matlock 3574 pick. Got very tough plastic. And you can still buy these, by the way. There's still a brand which is available, and they're good quality locks. These very good quality locks. I would definitely recommend these if you get hold of them. And you can't, for example, get hold of Federal locks. Matlock are just as good, and like I said, probably made by the same company. But yeah, just really nice. And this brass body, I don't know, doesn't it look nice? I think it looks nice. Anyway, right, let's throw some advice and see if we can't pick it. I'll try and get this keys out of the way. Oh, I've lost a drawer. Don't want to scratch this lovely brass, do I? Not going to help it, so let's just throw that in there. There we go. Nice. Just going to angle the vise as well a little bit like that. Come here. That's better. I think that'll do. Make sure it's all tight. Okay, so I've got a gem profile and a top of the keyway tool. So let's give that a go. Okay, so that's nice and comfortable in there. Let's see what I can do. So pulling back through, feels like anything binding. Pin 2. Oh, into a bit of a false set. 1, 2, so 5, 6, 5, 4. 4 just put me into a so 6, 5. Little click 4. Nothing there yet. 3, nothing. 2, nothing. 1's binding. Just trying to, but no, doesn't want to go. Okay, so back to the back. 6, 5. Definitely cancel rotation. 5. Okay, good. 4 and oh, no way. That is surprising. I want to look at that bitting now. I've released the keys from the lock. Didn't really pay much attention to it. It looked pretty horrific, but yeah, look at that. I honestly thought I had more trouble even picking off the bottom of the keyway. Let's have a look. I haven't been able to do this. So that's where the shoulder is. That's where that is. So if I pick that pin, I mean, that was very, very close to, so that pivots off that, about there in the lock. I mean, that would be very close to oversetting pin 3, picking pin 4, but maybe it even picked pin 3 by picking pin 4, if you know what I mean. Maybe the shank of the picked pin 4 for me. But yeah, I was a bit surprised by that, and I take it that pin 1 was a 0 lift. I didn't have to touch that. Pin 2, I didn't lift it as high as I thought I needed to, but yeah, a pretty quick and easy open on that one. It's just going to be a quick disassembly. Why not? Since we're here, right? All I need is a pinning tray, which I have on here. Clearly haven't quite undone this enough. Come on. Oh, we are there. We're there. Drop all that out. There's the core. Pop that down there. We should be able to do this pretty quickly if I can just get my pinning kit open and pop the... So I can lock that back up for now. There we go. I'm going to try and pop the circlip off the back. So these can be a little bit tricky because they're a slightly odd size circlip. if I remember correctly. So getting this off with this tool can be a little bit tricky, but you have to sort of get it just right, sort of push down on one side and the other, and it should come off. Get that off. This might be being a bit of a pain, this one. Try it one more time. This works on nearly all these types of lock, but some of them are just a bit of a pain, and that's a bit of a shame. I do have other circlip removers, but they're a bit tricky on these locks as well. I thought, oh, what a quick gut this will be, and I'm already struggling with the circlip here. Come on. Maybe if I do something like this. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. There we go, we got it. Ah, well, I'll probably never find that again. That's pinged itself across the room. I told you there's a technique to it. It's just you have to get it just right with this, with these locks. They are very, very particular. Those circlips. Right. What do I need? What do I need? The key. The key. That bitting's pretty crazy. I honestly thought it would put up more of a fight. Maybe I got lucky, but I'll take it. So a bit of a twist and a turn, straight through, hopefully. Will it? No, I'm going to actually use a shim. Maybe it's just doesn't want to be gutted. Maybe it's just that time of day. Maybe it's a night. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's just not playing ball at all. There we go. So it looks like we've got a mixture of steel anti-drill pins, and oh, it's got some serrations on these as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's really good. So these are like an overset trap. So if you overpick these, then the serrations will sort of keep them up into the Bible and stop the lock from turning open, which is a cool feature. Obviously not on all the pins, which some of them are a little bit too short to have the serrations. Then you've got some anti-drill features here. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And then I think I've got some tweezers somewhere. There we go. Let's have a look at this. So, yeah. Maybe do it this way. Try and catch them to come out. So, an anti-drill steel standard pin. Like a little anti-bump barrel pin, a spool pin, another spool pin, another spool pin, and another spool pin. And I can even see that we actually have a steel spring in position 2. I'm not going to take it out because I can't bother to mess around with the springs, but look, see that steel spring? So that provides a different sort of level of bounce, which is another anti-bump feature. So we've got a couple of anti-bump features in this lock, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to turn that pin the right way around, and you can see that you've got some serrated key pins. It's got the colouring on here, which is a way to identify the pins when people are trying to pin these up in a factory. You've got the anti-bump pin there, so which does align with the steel spring, so that's really cool. And that basically should be a fatter pin which sits on top of the pin chambers, and there should be a little, can you see that little ledge in there? So we'll pop this on here. It shouldn't fall all the way down to the keyway like the other driver pins would. So for example, this steel pin will just drop down into the keyway. There you go. So this one's a little wider and sits above, so that when you strike the keys with a bump key, it doesn't bump them all up at the same time. hopefully foiling a bump attack. So there you go. That is this very nice looking Matlock 3574 picked out of the pack. Definitely recommend one of these locks. Really good fun. I was just surprised this one fell open as quickly as it did. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like. If you have a comment about this lock, please leave one below. I read them all, reply to as many as I can. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Really helps my channel out, and I will see you all next time.